visit somebody right on my call. This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? How are you? And how are you? Well, I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful Labor Day. And I hope that you didn't labor, but you took the day off like baby Crone and I did, because it's labor. When you have to look for work, you have to sit, you have to groom yourself. You got so much to do. It looks easy.
It does look
It's
easy.
easy in a sense, don't you think?
Yes.
But you just have to run after news. I swear, when it comes down to pop culture, it's nobody really you can talk to me about that I can't run down a story on.
That is honestly true.
I can't believe
I can't
that
believe
I walk the earth with this kind of information in my head.
That is true. Yes.
Thank goodness I don't think about it like that. It's just like
that's true.
It's like sauce. You always have sauce, but you don't think about it. It's like you don't even know. But you could be walking around and somebody could say, sing that song. And they go, baby, baby.
I'm telling you.
Oh, Brittany. So, it's like, it's not like that. You know what I mean? But it's like, if somebody mentioned them, they just come to memory.
That's true.
And that's the good thing. What if you had to walk around thinking about these people?
No,
sometimes you do. Sometimes they even show up in your dream.
That's true. If they really perplex you or really weighing heavy on your mental.
Yeah, or you very sad about them. And I feel sorry for the really lonely people that don't have anybody and they love superstars.
Yes.
I really mega stars. I feel sorry for anyone who have a crush on a celebrity. And they don't know, a literal crush, and they don't know what to do about it. That's ooh. See, I don't walk around with them like that on me. Do you, baby?
No, I do not.
No. I'm too busy. I'm gonna be honest. Me. What do me want to eat? What do I want to do? Me want to make money. Me want to know how. Me.
Yeah.
I gotta make life a baby Crone. What I gotta do to fix this house. It's all about me. It's centered about me. What do you think about?
Yeah, that's true.
If it's not your children, are your children not you? Did you not give birth to them?
That's true.
Okay, so if you go to school, that's just a part of your life, right? Everything is centered around you. Everything. Think about that. No matter what you do that day, it's centered about you and what benefits you and what makes you happy or what makes you sad. But most of the time, when you're thinking about you.
That's
for
true.
Good, for bad, for whatever, happy or sad.
Yes.
And how can things help or hinder? Am I right? And so it's good sometimes when you have a moment and you see a beautiful sunset or a beautiful sunrise, or you see the ocean in different colors, or you're looking at a movie, and it's wonderful just to have your mind drift off into that place where you're not thinking about you.
Yes. Escapism.
That's wonderful, right?
It is.
I went off into Neverland, but someone needed to hear that.
Yes,
and I
true.
think that's why sleep is important.
That is true, yes.
So you can heal. So you could stop thinking, because remember, when you're thinking, you're working.
That is
so we're working all the time. And if you don't get sleep enough, it's not necessarily you need sleep every 24 hours. I would say a nap or something, because I'm nocturnal and I don't really need a lot of sleep. So, and I've always been that way. So, but 4-6 hours of sleep would do me good for 24 hours. Would you say? Yeah. You need your.
I need my sleep.
She need her 8 hours.
Yes, I do.
So, but I definitely don't. But if I was busy or something like that. Well, anyway, I don't know what that tangent was all about. But nevertheless, we hope you had a wonderful, restful, or a fantastic Labor Day. And we hope that you didn't labor.
Yes.
But if you did, we hope it was well worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with that being said,
Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. We're still going to go on there. I just want to say that I'm still impressed and amazed the fact that on September 1st, the happy September 1st, guys, everybody.
Happy September
The fact that
1st.
on Labor Day was on the very beginning of September. That's a great way to start the month off rested, rejuvenated, everything from the past of the year.
Good.
Because we're also heading towards the end of the year, guys. Can you believe it?
Can you believe
So
it?
you need to be
We in the
well-rested.
birds, the BER, the birds. September,
Yep. November, October,
and last December. And then it doesn't change until you get to January.
That's true.
We in the bird. It gives you a warning that it's coming.
It does.
Season, night falling, warning, the birds are coming.
Yes. So, yes, with that, now we've gotten everything about our daily lives.
Yeah, we were just being a little giddy. Is there anything going on in the stars that we should know about as we enter into the twilight of the year?
Well,
As we enter into the darkness. This is the beginning of the what? Darkness.
darling.
It's getting ready to get dark and darker and darkest to brighter and brightest. Go ahead.
Yes.
Baby.
Even what's going on in the stars recently, I haven't been following it too much because over here in the Americas, North America, we can't see any solar eclipses for the next 25, 30 years. However, that doesn't mean solar eclipses aren't still happening. So I did hear some whispers on the street about how this this solar eclipse season is really powerful, which kind of sucks because we don't get to feel that energy over here in America because of the great American eclipse that we just recently had on April the 4th, April the 8th, a few years back. So because of that, I haven't been staying in touch with it, but it still is out there. Eclipses are happening. Everything in the stars is just honestly going on a lot. I could make a whole side tangent episode about all the planets that were retrograde and no longer retrograde and what that stands for, but we will get right on to the news.
All right. Who are we going to talk about first?
Yes, surprisingly, we're going to be talking about Wendy Williams.
Oh, yes. Brittany.
Yes, Brittany.
You know, I don't know if you all saw Wendy, but I think I saw Whitney recently with her lawyer coming out of a restaurant.
Yes.
But prior to, I saw Wendy again coming out. I don't know if she was with someone. I think she was with a female that time.
Okay.
However, whenever I do see Wendy, she's always with someone, which is wonderful.
Yes, it's true.
But as I see, her eyes are bugged out her head again. I don't understand. I'm going to say it. Can I say it?
Yes, say it.
She's never going to be the same again.
That's true.
I don't know if it's thyroidism, but I know when Wendy is not doing Wendy, when she's looking like that. Wendy did a TV show, The Wendy Show, and she didn't look like that other than towards the end, and she was on TV for years.
That is true.
When Wendy get herself hooked up, and I'm not saying Wendy is drinking, I'm not saying Wendy doing drugs, I don't know what in the hell is Wendy's problem.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But I do know she's not well. And you tell me, I think where she's at is a good thing.
That's true. She's getting the help she needs.
How obviously they're slipping because she's looking bad. So this is why I'm speaking out, because I don't speak on Wendy because I know where I stand with Wendy. But if she's starting to look bad, I'm blaming them now. She's in their custody. Why is Wendy starting to look like this?
That is true.
What's going on? Are y'all stressing her out? What is going on?
That's a good question.
Because when Wendy looks the way her eyes is bugged out like that, Wendy, something wrong with Wendy.
Yeah.
And so much so that what's her name? Brittany wanted to talk, baby.
Yeah, Britney Spears has speaking out. I'm not sure if she has specifically talked about lithium or the
Yes, she did speak of lithium.
Mhm.
Lithium.
Yes, about the effects of how she was being put on. Oh, yes, she feels or theorizes that Wendy Williams is being drugged or going through the same sort of conservatorship where the doctors claim you have a certain disease just to put you on medicine, and then that just deteriorates your mental.
It just seems to me, I don't know, but I think lithium is a salt, some kind of salt drug. I don't know,
all
but
these celebrities are trying to be put onto it, not that they want to.
But I think it's a mood regulator. I don't know, but many people say one of the bad things about lithium is if you're on it, it could have a lasting effect on you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is
It's
a
a salt.
stabilizer.
It's a mood stabilizer,
Yes,
right?
and you can take it by mouth.
But you got to go and have your blood work done every so often with it. Is it a salt? Is it some kind of salt? Lithium, potassium.
Yep,
right?
right.
You get that's why.
Yep,
that's why.
You're right.
That's why I am.
Yes, it is a lithium carbonated salt.
Wow. That was informative.
Yeah.
Go ahead on, Miss Crones.
That is true.
Right. And it's a mood stabilizer.
Yeah.
I know a lot about that drug. I know you can ask me a lot. That's why I was able to say it. Because many, many, many years ago, when this drug came out, there was someone in my family that they wanted to put on lithium. And during that time, we were all trying to, if I was young, of course, but, the fam was trying to figure out if there was a new drug back in those days when it first came out. And not me, of course, but the family was trying to figure what is about that drug. Should we get it? It was a new thing. So now when I hear it, it's an old drug now, but I knew it had something to do with the salt, the lithium, and I knew that it was a mood stabler. But I also heard that my family member didn't take it because it had after effects. Like once you off of it, like Brittany probably still have some kind of mental, it comes with some crazy side effects.
Yes, some common side effects is gastrointestinal issues like nausea, vomiting, stomach pains, metal taste in your mouth. Yes, lithium is allegedly used in batteries to power them, and they don't even use lithium batteries anymore because they're just dangerous. Increased thirst or urination.
Wow, that's the kidney.
Yeah, weight gain. Hand tremors. Yep. A fine shaking hand tremor is a common side effect. It can also be a sign that the dose is too high and can indicate lithium toxicity. So lithium poisoning. Drowsiness or fatigue is very common, especially when you first start the medication. Cognitive effects. Some people were feeling numb, experiencing brain fog, or having decreased memory or concentration.
Right.
And then you can have skin issues like acne, hair thinning, and other rashes.
Woo, child.
Yep. You can also have thyroid problems and kidney problems.
My goodness, lithium. So now you know.
Yeah.
I think that they want to put Mike Tyson on lithium. Kanye. I think they want to put Kanye on lithium. And Brittany is saying, don't do it.
Yeah, Brittany says, don't do it.
Because she said that it left her mental. Listen to someone who knows. Well, anyway, but I do recall Charlemagne the God told her not to take the drugs. But maybe her not taking those drugs could be affecting her.
Yeah, you know what? This is kind of giving me giving that I forget the name of that movie. It was with Nurse, what was her name? Nurse Joy, where you start giving not fake drugs, but drugs to the patients in the mental ward.
Placebo. Not placebo.
Placebo. Yes. And that's supposed to help them with but that's basically the vibe that it's giving me, where you're basically feeding or giving somebody a drug with a different intent, and you're giving them a false sense of reality, saying this is what it's here to help you for, but it's really not supposed to help them because they don't even have that disease to begin with. In the case of Wendy, allegedly, because they're claiming that she's been misdiagnosed and doesn't have frontal dementia.
I don't know, and I'm just going to stick by what Miss Barney said. Wendy will never be the same.
Yeah,
the Wendy that we know is gone.
Yeah.
And, they could fight till the stars shine no more. That's a shell of a Wendy.
Yeah.
I'm glad that she's still here amongst the living.
That's true. Yes.
The shell of her. You can choose to see Wendy whatever way you want to see Wendy. But when I see Wendy in that purple chair.
I do too.
I see Wendy doing Wendy and don't give a damn.
Yes.
That's what I see. When I see Wendy talking much trash, like I don't have no friends and don't want none. Because I don't want to love you today and then have to turn around and talk about you tomorrow. That's who I see when I see Wendy.
Yes.
And she made it big for people like Tasha K, Funky Doneva, to be able to get out there and speak for women. So a lot of them, not just Tasha K.
Yes, many of them out there.
It's that white woman that come on the air. I can't think of her name, but she's after everybody. She don't care who it is. She's a white woman. What's her name? She's on Fox. Say it.
Nancy Grace?
No, absolutely not. No, this is no, her name, I cannot think. Megyn Kelly, I think. Megyn Kelly, she's a blonde, attractive woman. She talks about Beyonce. She'll talk about anybody. Megyn Kelly. I think that's her name. Don't hold me to it. But that's the name that came to me. But nevertheless, she does the news and she tells you how she feels. Do I think that Wendy should be free? No, I think that I really think that the guardianship should be someone in her family.
It really should be. And
I think that's what I think. I think Wendy should be on her own. No, but I do think that Wendy needs to be in a day program, someplace where she can go for like 5 or 6 hours, and do things. To keep her mind off the streets, whatever.
Fair enough.
Quilt making, I don't know, something.
Yeah, keep her distracted. And out the streets.
And out of the streets, right. And I think that she needs to have somebody at her home who really loves her and cares for her and will stand up and let your no be no and your yes be yes.
Yes.
And not know whatever happened to Baby Jane movie. But somebody that's legit and honest and love her to the core. That's what I think. So to release her on her own, absolutely not.
No. But to switch guardianships, yes.
Yes. Should she be free? No.
Free from whoever's watching over her.
No, not the way I see it. Should she be free to spend her money? She's free to spend a certain amount of her money.
I like that. Fair enough.
She's free to have an allotment that she feels is comfortable. I'll let her choose what she feels as though she needs a month. And that's all she's allowed to spend. So yes. What do you think? But to be able to go in there willy-nilly and take what she wants, no. But she would be able to use her account. That's like me. That's how I would do it. I don't know. But to just have her free on her own, she's proven to me again, no. And I blame the people that she's under now.
Yes.
Because she's looking like this again. Something's not right with our Wendy. And that's all I got to say. And it's a wonderful thing that Britney Spears is want to go in and speak up. That's wonderful.
Yes.
So who else we have?
Yes. Who we have to talk about quickly and briefly is the fact that Travis Hunter and his wife Leanna are expecting a child.
Wasn't she pregnant at the wedding and she had a little pudge there?
Yeah, she had a little pudge there too.
Good luck to them.
Yeah, good luck to them. Also good luck to people out there is Lil Nas X, because now they're claiming somehow that he had a psychiatric break and that he actually did not pass the psychiatric test in the hospital.
If you all don't see, let me tell you, I knew he wasn't drunk. I told you, he was not drunk.
Mm-hmm.
He may have smoked some weed, but drunk and high, no, because of the way he was being himself.
Yes.
It was like the self he is when he home alone and nobody around. You know, when Nelly said, shaking your behind in the mirror, said, girl, my butt getting big. Mm-hmm. That kind of person when he's home. All his inhibitions were down.
Yeah, and he was butt naked at one point.
And he was butt naked as he was. So that let me know he was walking a straight line. He was singing. He was just being his gay self.
Yes.
So I knew it wasn't drugs. And they said they was going to arrest him because they thought that it was drug induced. No, it wasn't. This man has had some kind of breakdown. And you know, sometimes we look at breakdowns as people shaving off their heads.
That's true.
We look at breakdowns as people trying to kill themselves. Mm-hmm. We look at breakdowns as somebody just about to jump off of that. No, there are so many, all of us at one point in time and had a breakdown.
That's true.
You know, where you just out of sorts, mm-hmm. and you just can't get it together. And sometimes we need help. Yep. And sometimes we just need some tender loving care. Mm-hmm. Am I right?
Yep, that is true.
And right now, he needs help. Mm-hmm. He needs help.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they say, you know, you're an addict. You know, you're an addict when it affects your life, when it affects other people around you, mm-hmm. when it affects your health, your life, your mental.
Yes.
When you know that you starting to do things you don't do, then you know, that's how you know. Well, you having psychotic break when you in a rut and you just can't get out of it.
Yeah.
You know you need help. Mm-hmm. Am I right?
Yes.
It's just like if you had diarrhea and you couldn't stop going to the bathroom. Yeah. And no matter what you eat, you're sooner or later going to go to the emergency room. Mm-hmm. Because you're malnourished, you'll start turning malnourished. You'll start losing a lot of weight. You'll start losing your hair. You'll start falling apart.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
In a matter of a week, you will go. So I say all that to say, Lil Nas then had a mental break. Because there's no other way. It wasn't drugs. Mm-hmm. He wanted people to believe that it was drugs.
Yes, he did want that.
He wanted that. But that's not what it was. Mm-mm. I see that clearly now.
Yeah.
I hope he gets the help he needs.
Yes.
And it was his father who came and got him, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. That's what I've heard. So
yeah, that's what we heard.
Mm-hmm, yes, moving on from that story. Speaking of an interesting story that we're also going to be talking about in quick passing is this guy on the internet. His name is Charlie Kirk, who was talking about Taylor Swift and how she needs to forget or leave feminism behind and submit to Travis Kelce.
What do you all think about that? What do you think?
Yes.
If you are a devout Christian, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, it's your faith. If that's the kind of marriage you want, that's beautiful. If you can live up to that. Mm-hmm. But I think the text has been taken out of context. Uh-huh. It says, husbands, submit yourself to your wives. Wives, submit yourself to your husband as your husbands submit themselves to their wives. So it's a joint thing. You both submit to each other. It's not, I submit to you. Mm-hmm. And when you're getting married, that is, you are submitting to one another.
Yes.
Until the love dies. Mm-hmm. That's the death do you part till we no longer are in love. Yes. But the goal is to fight for that love. Mm-hmm. No matter what you go through, infidelities, sickness.
Yes.
Talk to me.
Mm-hmm. There's many ways till
many ways until you say, I can't no more. Mm-hmm. One individual have to say, I can't.
Yes.
If they both can say it, that's miraculous.
Yes, that's great.
But one has to say no more after they have given it all they got.
Yes.
all they gave, and it's just not there. You know?
Yes.
I mean, this is not about falling in love with another woman, another man. Not even about that. It's about, I've gave you all I don't have. I'm not happy. I come home, I sit outside the house at the corner, and I don't even want to come home. I don't even want to go in the house. Some of you out there feeling that way right now. You get off from work, you come home from school, and that's the last place you want to be, is home. That's when you know it's time to move on. Life gives you signs.
Sure,
however, if you're feeling that way, you have to plan for your great escape. Okay. You don't just say, "Oh, I feel this way," and you dash for the door like food dash. You prepare.
Gotcha.
Get yourself saved. You don't be sneaky. You let them, I'm going to be leaving.
Yep, that's true.
I'm not happy. You know, you still continue to pull your weight, but then you start saving to leave. Now, maybe you feel wonderful if you left and didn't say a word.
That makes you feel better.
If that make you feel better. And they can say, you could have told me. I did. I told you I was leaving. I just don't know when.
That's true. They did give you a heads up.
They gave you a heads up. And it was just a matter when. And when can hit you at any time. Who knows when hit?
That's true.
When it happens, it happens.
Moving on from that was a very interesting commentary out there. Congratulations to Taylor Swift again for her first ever engagement.
I thought Taylor Swift was engaged before, and Baby Crone read me. This is. I hope they make it down the aisle. Come on, make it down the aisle.
Come on, love.
Don't have no long, drawn out. Y'all too old for that. Come on. Make it down the aisle, please.
Yes, please. I would love to see love make it down the aisle.
Before something happens. Make it down the aisle.
I like that, before something happens. Now, this was interesting. Tyrese Gibson, we just heard, was recently in the news. Or has always been in the news, really. What would you like to have to say about Tyrese Gibson?
He's a sissy. Now he's upset because Mary J. Blige won't sing his song he wanted her to do songs. He was just on the news, it was last week, about having to pay more alimony. And the thing is, he already know it. He come on and I know it's crying me again. It ain't cute at all. A grown man crying because you don't get your way.
That's true. He definitely did not get his way, and that's exactly why he cried.
He cries because he doesn't get his way.
Yeah, that's what it was. Moving on from that, actually, there was a funny TikTok that I had saw. Speaking of Mary J. Blige and her recent concert.
Oh my God! Yes, you got to see it.
Yes. The name of the TikTok.
Just be playing it while we're talking, and you can see it. We'll still talk because we can't play the sound because it's music.
But it was definitely hilarious. First off, it was pretty accurate.
I don't think it was. I think it was a spoof.
Yes.
A spoof of Mary J. Blige. No, it isn't accurate, but it's accurate in a way if you look at it that way. And how she mixed the truth and mingle it with a lie. It's like fire and ice. Her act of Mary J. as a spoof on things. It's funny.
Yes, good.
Hilarious. Very good.
Yes, it was
excellent. Good. I don't know who is that comedian.
Low Love. Yes.
It's funny.
It was.
It's funny. I don't know if Mary J. will find it funny.
I hope she could find the comedic humor in it.
I will hope she could. And even say, yeah, it get like that.
Exactly. It really, she can relate.
She get like that. Whew. It's hilarious. At least for us, it was.
It was. Now, what is interesting out here is the fact that Cardi B is out here talking to the haters out there. When did she ever not address the haters? But now she is saying how nothing is going to get in the way of her success and that God is going to step on them with his big shoes or like come down, basically saying you can't touch me because I'm in God's hands and God's got me and is going to lead me. And she's also coming for people saying that she hasn't had an album out in 7 years. And she's also coming for the haters. She just came for the haters, not for the true Cardi B fans out there. Anything you would like to say about what's going on with Cardi B?
Take a nap. You're tired.
Yeah.
You're tired. Black tired. Take a nap, baby.
She is that kind of tired.
You're tired.
Yes.
You're tired. Sleep for a couple of hours.
Yeah, you really need it.
You need it.
You do. It's long overdue.
Long overdue. You've been shining too light and bright. You're starting to make us dizzy. Just take a nap. Shh, take a nap. You'll be all right.
Yep.
And if her album can't tell her how,
that's true.
And you know who else I think is going to start getting, even though she is solidified, and I like her music.
Okay.
And that's Doja Cat.
Oh,
but
yes.
what this is showing me is the public will not continually let you sit there and talk to them, treat them like that, throw hits at them, bottles of water, and think it's okay. It's not okay. Doja Cat haven't done that.
No.
She just says a lot of derogatory things.
And acts fake in your face and then call you out on social media.
And all I can say is this. Why would you want to support anyone that don't support you? What do you mean? It's a two-way street.
It is.
If I'm supporting you and you're the celebrity, and you're the celebrity because it's people like me that's supporting you.
Yes.
So in return, you support us. What? By looking out for us.
Yes.
By being kind.
Yes, appreciate.
By being appreciative. Not because you have haters and you say, y'all all dogs go to hell. No. You ignore those.
Yes.
You let your publishers handle those. You stay good. And Cardi B is always on the internet, always saying something, always reading someone, always, and it's too much.
It is.
And she reminds me of a Doja Cat. And the only time you really hear from Doja is when she got music.
That is true. You really don't hear from her.
You don't really hear from her, but you hear from Cardi B's in season, out of season. Her whole life.
Yes.
And I think she needs to take a nap because people are starting to go really in on her.
That is true.
Really hard. And she's just about to feel a sting. And I feel as though she doesn't stop. She's going to find herself in a place like J-Lo. You said you thought about that.
I did think about that. I'm like, you're right.
If she doesn't stop,
she keeps it up.
She's going to be in a place where J-Lo is, because right now you got a lot of Americans. She's carrying an illegitimate child. Not that I care, but there's a lot of Christians out there that find that repulsive. You're not even divorced from your husband.
Yes.
And y'all still feuding?
Yeah.
While you got another man's baby in you? This don't look good. I told you it's stinky. You better chill. Chill out.
Yep, doing the most.
You're doing the most right now. You're not in a position to clap back. You need to sit down. You done already hit somebody, threw water on someone. And you're a mean girl at times, Carly.
Yes. And you got to get that in check.
And you're going to have to check. You need anger management. That's what they should give her.
Yeah, they should.
She needs 6 weeks of anger management.
Yes.
Mandatory. What do you think?
Yes, I do feel
I think you said that once before, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Because that's what I see what her problem is. It's just her anger and the way she lashes out, whether that's physically or over the net. And over the net, it just seems worse. It just.
And this is what her husband said. He said, we just couldn't communicate.
I bet you couldn't. I'm sorry.
I could see it. I could see it. He said, we just had a hard time communicating. And of course, he went in about how he had sex with different 150. She had two. But when you can't communicate, things like that happen, people.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like being married.
Yes.
It's like growing up with your brother and sister. It's like growing up with a mean mom or a mean dad. Mm-hmm. If you don't communicate, it's going to fall down.
Yep, that's true.
You're just obligated to each other until one of you are able to walk away or one able to walk away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a dysfunctional relationship.
It is.
So he said, you take it or leave it. This is what the man said. I'm going to believe it.
Yep,
it makes sense to me. Why you cheated?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She said, why do men cheat? I can't answer that. But I can tell you why I cheated.
Yep,
I was into the money. The money was new. I was famous, all of that. And Carly and I couldn't communicate. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
He said a lot.
Mm-hmm.
All at the same time. This was the same time when they was going through. You had Tasha K out there calling her bad names and herpes. All of this was going on at the time of their breakup.
Yes.
He told the truth. And still, many people saying it's not true. What do you need to break up a relationship?
That's true.
Communication is uno, baby.
Yes, it is.
Communication. They didn't have any. He said they didn't know how. And he said with all the other toppings, the trimmings, the wealth, the fame on both of us.
Yeah.
It was hard for both of us. And I'm telling you, many of you, if I wish that everyone in the world could have $1 million.
Okay.
And that it was worthy money, worthy money.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how it would change your life.
That's true.
I'm not talking about somebody who used to money. No, not you. No, a person that has never had $1 million. A person that's living in a debt, or a person that lived paycheck to paycheck. I'm talking about those kind of people. Not a person. If you ever had $1 million, no. If you grew up in a rich family, no, not you. No. But one of those that never had $1 million.
Yes.
Work paycheck to paycheck. Mm-hmm. I give you $1 million, even if you was married. And if y'all combined income makes $1 million, you can't be a part of it. Those that don't know what it's like to have $1 million. If you grew up in $1 million home, not for you. Mm-hmm. But for somebody who don't know what it's like to have that at all, haven't been around it, I wonder how well they'll fare with $1 million for the first time.
That's a good question.
Not so good.
No.
Not so good.
Yeah.
You think you'd be good.
You think. You got these big grandiose ideas.
Until you get the $1 million. And you can see just how quickly it can change your life. Mm-hmm. For the better.
Or for the worse.
Or for the worse. Or for both. Mm-hmm. It can start off good, but then it gets rough. But I would like, if I could do that, because we have so much to say, because you don't understand the power of money.
Mm-hmm, that's true.
We give it power. In itself, it has no value at all. Mm-hmm. But that's our only way of trade.
It is.
That's our only way to get rid of millionaires. Now, millionaires are a small thing.
That's true.
It's the billionaire club now. Million not enough no more.
No. God forbid.
They have $1 million. They have $1 million that, unfortunately, that ain't gonna take you nowhere. Mm-hmm. But it will fix your life. But if you had $1 billion, you're definitely not a part of that club. Computer just clunked out again. Mm-hmm. All right. So anyway, we talked about the $1 million club.
Yes.
What else is it? What else?
That was pretty much it for Cardi B and Offset.
She just need to what? Take a nap. Yes. That's it. She'll be all right. She's got to take a nap. Mm-hmm. Winter's coming.
Yeah. That's true.
Fall is in the air. So this is time she need to go to sleep.
Yes.
Take a nap.
Cardi B is a great example of what I call an unbalanced Libra. So, moving on to people that
I have to go back and correct that.
Okay.
She is an unbalanced Libra.
Yes.
But she shows it. Kim Kardashian is an unbalanced Libra. Way unbalanced too.
Mm-hmm.
But she tends to hide it. She's unbalanced because of her work. Cardi B is unbalanced because of her lifestyle.
Okay. I like those two comparisons.
They both are imbalanced.
They both are.
And they're Libras.
I like that. Yeah. Actually, if we're going in there, we might as well throw Doja Cat in there because she's said that she's a Libra as well.
She's imbalanced because of her attitude. So you got work.
Yep.
You have her personal lifestyle. Her lifestyle is, I didn't call it a lifestyle. I forgot what I called it, but Cardi B is her life. It's her life, the way she's living.
Yes.
That's what it is for her. That's causing her to be imbalanced, her lifestyle.
Yes.
And Doja Cat is her personal attitude.
Yes.
The way that she communicates. So they all three Libras.
Yes.
And they all three are very imbalanced.
Yes. So moving right on along, talking about relationships that seem a little bit unbalanced, everybody seems to be talking about Raven-Symoné and Miranda and their relationship and dissecting it. I don't know how Raven and Miranda can honestly bounce back from people talking about how Miranda seems to be using Raven for money or is jealous of Raven.
Well, I can say this. Miranda, you're famous. You're infamous. You're infamous, girl. Keep it up. You're infamous for what? Being the woman that's jealous of your wife.
Yeah.
You compete against her.
You are.
And it's so weird because it looks like, I said this, Raven just seemed like she just loved it. I would be so insulted.
Yes, that's true.
But the more this woman insult Raven, she'll give you what you call it, the looks.
Yep, it's the looks that she gives.
Give me one of them. Or she laughing.
Yeah.
She like, it doesn't bother her.
No.
Or either she say it doesn't until they get off camera. You never know. But it just seemed like Amanda competing against Raven.
It does seem like that.
That's crazy to me. I'm richer.
Yes. I had no idea who she was. I never watched her before.
And at least you could say, I watched her a couple of times. You know, I don't get them. I don't get them. But I don't know because it's okay with Raven.
It is okay with Raven.
And I don't understand how it can be. What about you?
No, I don't know how it could be.
I don't know how it can be.
For somebody to compete with me.
And always hurling insults. And they don't sleep in the same room.
Right, which I was shocked to find out, but honestly not surprising looking at
and you know, Amanda didn't have no problem letting that out the bag.
Yeah, but I'm sure Raven didn't want us to know that.
I didn't need to know that. Wow. This show gonna break them up.
Yeah, Miranda talked too much.
And Amanda, you want to be famous, so you're famous now. You know?
Yeah.
That nauseating relationship. I don't even. Raven love it.
She does.
But Amanda to me is nauseating. I couldn't handle her. She remind me. I'm going to say it.
Okay.
Jada. She remind me of Jada.
Yeah.
Jada Smith. That's what she reminds me of.
And Raven kind of gives me Will Smith vibes. The
yes. That's what they remind me of. The Smiths with no kids.
Yep. Another one.
Another two. Them two.
Yeah, them two.
And Raven laughs it off while Amanda look more like she act more like the aggressive, and Raven look like the aggressive.
Yes.
Because you wouldn't know, you would think that Raven was the aggressive one.
Mm-hmm.
But even in their picture, Raven looked like a dude, but she's the I think not the great one. And I was wrong about that in my reading because that was new. I know she have her ways, but the way Amanda just grabbed her and go from behind, Amanda is the aggressive one in that relationship.
That's true. It does surprise you who's the feminine.
I bet you it was Amanda who said that let's sleep in separate rooms.
I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, I wouldn't. No. But it just seems like whatever Miranda says, Raven goes. She's like, okay, darling, whatever you say.
Whatever you say.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for loving me.
Thank you for loving me. You know, you're the best I ever had. You know. Thank you, Miranda. You make me feel real good inside. You make me feel like a teddy bear. I can't take. They nauseating. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't. This woman, that Amanda character, I don't hate her. I just find them nauseating. I just don't get it. Will and Jada. There you have it. Mm-hmm. That's
Will
it.
And Jada.
And look at it closely and you're going to go, yep. Mm-hmm. What we couldn't see in Will and Jada, they opened our eyes. So now we can see the new thing that's happening and we looking at them like this.
Mm-hmm. Watching them in 4K.
They are wild and wilding out.
Yes, for real.
You know, and why she have to say the things she does?
Because it's tea time with Miranda and Raven.
Someone showed a clip and I have been watching them. Mm-hmm. So someone showed a clip where she was on the show with Tiffany Haddish. And Tiffany Haddish was saying, you know, I'm going to make you some collard green. And so Raven really put in her black card.
She did.
Because she shocked me. Okay. So I don't know if this was rehearsed behind the scenes. I don't know. It just seemed a little authentic for me. So anyway, she's sitting up there and she's telling her, I'm going to make these collard greens. Yeah. And she said, do you eat meat? Yes, I do eat meat. Devour it. And she's sitting over there. This is in their podcast. Yes. And so, of course, Amanda's sitting to the side. And then she said, do you want hot sauce? Or do you want lemon or hot sauce or vinegar? Whatever. Mm-hmm, yeah. She said, vinegar. Mm-hmm. And she's sitting up there. What do you want? Oh, ham hock. No, she said, what do you want? Turkey leg or whatever. Turkey. And here come Amanda.
Yes.
Ham hock.
So ham hock? Are we serious? She thought she ate with that one. She's like, oh yeah, that ham hock won't taste good.
Because now you're talking about pork. We're trying to get away. That's a Southern meal, but she's going to make her a meal. So now a lot of people, Amanda, a lot of black folks, still a lot of black folks do, but for the more healthier side, they're away from the ham hock. And they're into the turkey. So in a sense, you was loud and ignorant. That's why they both just went like this.
Yep, they looked at her like, are you serious?
You serious, ham hock? We're talking a healthy meal here.
Right.
Not saying nothing wrong with a ham hock, but because of the salt and the seasoning, they're using, what is it? The turkey, you could get it roasted or whatever.
Yeah.
The turkey leg or the turkey, whatever, neck or whatever they use.
The neck's in there too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's a healthier choice than the ham hock.
Yes. And Miranda thought she was jumping in on that black talk. She was like, yeah, we gonna get Southern. We gonna get
What'd she say, baby? Come.
She's like, yeah, ham hocks. We're gonna have ham hocks.
It was like, if it was me, see, you say that to the wrong person.
You did.
From a white woman, you're like, mm-hmm. We evolved.
Yes.
There will always be people that eat ham hock. But now we eat smoked turkey legs, smoked turkey neck. We get it from the store. We try to watch the salt intake. We don't use the grease and all of that like used to. But they never, even when I was coming up, that pot liquor was not greasy. Okay. At all. And I grew up where they used the ham hock because the ham hock salted the meat. Now my family don't use ham hock. My family use smoked turkey.
Mm-hmm. Smoked turkey's good.
Smoked turkey is what they use.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes. So moving right on along, talking about food.
And let me say this.
Okay.
In order to get fresh collard greens,
that's true.
It had to be a holiday.
It's hard to get collard greens.
For my family, because nobody cooks like that anymore in my family.
Yeah.
So that's a delicacy. That's something you would get Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Yep. Holiday meal.
A holiday meal now.
Yep. Moving right on along, we have to talk an update about Tamar. You know, Sunday has passed, but you know, Tamar came to us a bit early on Saturday. I guess she couldn't keep silent on Funky Doniva, so she has officially said that all this backlash that she has gotten has frustrated her. She's not releasing her music and she's quitting. Anything you want
Drama. I don't know. I've said all I could say. I wasn't going to talk about it because I was saying surely by Tuesday it would, well, yes, Tuesday, but surely by Monday. Because we're filming it Monday, but it'll be shown Tuesday. So surely, because it's Labor Day, so surely
surely about
I lost the thought. That's just lets you know just how frustrated I didn't want to get involved in this. Like you know how you just I surely by Monday this would have blown over, I thought.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised Funky hasn't responded back to what Tamar had to say. First off, let's just quickly talk.
But they have been corresponding through text, not with each other, but to the public.
But what I do find interesting, give it to however Tamar chooses to present it. I'm not here to judge anybody's healing process, but to me, from the way it looks like on camera, I didn't see anything swollen. Maybe her nose looked a little cocked to the side, but
it's always been that way.
So yeah, I didn't see a deviated septum. She was kind of breathing weird, but hey, she could have been coming down for cold or something. So I didn't see
she
anything.
Is so dramatic, and you know, it just makes you understand what her sisters was going through, what it's like working with her, what it's like. She's probably good to work with if she's not close with you because she's going to put on airs.
That's true.
You know, try to show her best. But when you know somebody and you're close with them, you see them for who they are.
Yes.
You know? She had to be hell on wheels to work with.
Literally.
I just know she have issues.
Yes.
You know? And that's a friendship gone.
Yep, that's true. All because of Tamar. Because Funky
and
really
Funky
did try.
could have, like I said, he could have not responded.
That's true.
He should have just came out, like I said, you know, I'm being harassed. I've talked to Tamar about it over and over. She don't say your piece. I tried to get in contact. She won't respond. Blase. She won't. Person. So I am just going to release myself. If I'm going to threaten the audience, the public with a mess, I'm going to say it. That's childish. I get it. You had to change your heart. Yeah. You should never threaten it.
Yeah, that's true.
Should just been on and said it. But now it's gotten into drugs and all this. It's ugly for nothing.
It really is.
It's ugly. And you know why? You know why it's ugly?
Why?
Because Tamar told the lie.
Yeah.
The lie that Tamar told. And if you haven't learned anything about this tale, listen to this. See what a lie does?
That's true.
A lie when you embellish the truth. She made it bigger than life.
She did.
You come out here where you was almost died, laid in a puddle of blood, and yet not even a good week later, you're talking, you're out here, it's ridiculous.
I'm just ready for the story to blow over. Glad to know that she is not releasing her album. And even if this was a PR stunt,
she's going to release it.
Oh, okay.
One day.
Yeah, you're right. When she gets over this anger, she's just trying to punish the audience.
And punish us. She's going to punish us because not only is she not going to release her, I'm not going to release my album. And guess what? I'm going to go live in the country. Nah, 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 nah.
Yeah, that's exactly how she retaliated.
Really?
So mature.
Girl, grow up, please. You know you're going to release that album.
Yeah, you put all that hard work and money into it.
Go ahead, stop. Maybe not today. Yeah. You know this is not a good time. That's why you're not releasing it. Because you know right now we're just fed up with your tale. And we ain't listening. So you're going to wait until you see if you can soften us up again.
Mm-hmm. And when the situation has blown over.
And then you're going to put out. But I can't keep going with the merry-go-round with her. I can't.
No. And when she comes back with this, I'm going to make sure to lock it in my memory. Be like, oh, yes. I remember you tried selling us this album with that phony PR stunt. So I haven't forgotten, Tamar.
Haven't forgotten.
Yes.
So, and for what, though? For attention. And you got all the attention in the world, and you hate it.
Yes, you do.
You know, you can choose whatever you want to choose to do in life. You can. Whatever you choose to do, you can do. But you can't choose your outcome.
That's true.
So she chose to do this.
Mm-hmm, she did.
But she can't choose her outcome. Mm-hmm. She could have, but she wanted slop.
She did.
And slop was what she got.
Yes, indeed. Now, lastly, what we have to talk about is, speaking of somebody and their relationship with the industry, we have Beyonce and the questionable, is she been lightening over the years? Why does Beyonce look way lighter than she did when she originally started in Destiny's Child?
She was like, I don't know. I always thought she was a little darker than Jay-Z. Or... I know that she was the color of her daughter.
Yep, Blue Ivy.
Blue Ivy, mm-hmm. And the little girl.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But she's now the color of her mother.
She is. And
her mother's just going to try to convince us. I would have accepted that. I really would have. She would have had me.
Okay.
But when she had on the bikinis, all of her is brown. Mm-hmm. Noticeably. Beyonce is at least 2 shades lighter.
Yes.
At least 2.
Yes, at least 2. It's noticeable, and you can try to blame the blonde wig all you want.
No, it's not the blonde wig. I can go and put a blonde wig on right now.
Yeah, and it's not going to wash you out. You could blame the lighting.
I'm gonna go put on a blonde wig.
Okay, go put that blonde wig on.
Keep them entertained.
Even with all this lighting right here.
I am a tad lighter than Beyonce. So
yes.
Okay. That's it.
You was originally a tad bit lighter than Beyonce. Now Beyonce lighter than you. Well, I'm not sure if you guys could tell on camera. Her and Beyonce probably look similar colors and shades. That's just because of the lighting. But I swear to God on you guys that Beyonce does not look that light, no matter how much professional white lighting that they want to show. And they say that white lighting shows everything, every imperfection. You can't miss or hide anything in white light. So I don't think that's going to whitewash her to look like a whitewashed version of Beyonce, honestly. Like somebody just decided that they did not like the color of Beyonce's skin and decided to go in the editing program and decide to whitewash her. It was just like, yes, I like that. I've had the same problem with this, and I've talked about this before, speaking of celebrities doing this. I noticed that with Megan Thee Stallion too. Now, I can't have proof, but I saw a back and forth. I tried to blame lighting at first too, but then I started to have to think. I was just like, I swear to you guys, Megan Thee Stallion was much more toastier. So looking at Beyonce was much more roasted than she looks now. She looks like she hasn't stepped out in the sun for years. And we know that she's been out here performing on tours. So because of that, you can't say that she is skipping out on the sun. You can't say that her hat is keeping the sun from hitting her skin. You can't say this is good work of sunscreen. Unless that sunscreen has some skin lightening, unless she's trying some Korean skin beauty. As we know over there in Korea, that their products have some skin lightening in there, and people love to talk about having good skin and hydration and using Korean beauty products. So that could be another thing. I'm just saying there is many ways you can get yourself lightened without it looking noticeable, and just using everyday typical products like sunscreen or like a foundation or even a toner. Who knows? Who literally knows? Beyonce could use some like koji acid and just use that on her body, like pure koji acid that we are not getting from the stores, but like some pure acid that's going to take some few dead skin cell layers off of her, so that way she just appear a little bit brighter. I don't know. There's many ways. I'm trying to think and conspiracize how every which way Beyonce possibly looks lighter than she does. And you could say that she's trying to cater to a white audience. You can say that Beyonce is a hater of her skin. Yeah, I have no idea. There was another, what was her name? Spice? Not Ice Spice, but Spice from Love and Hip Hop. She did something similar to that too. So all that to be said, and that one was really noticeable, and the cast called her out on that. So audience and fans of Beyonce beehives, I need y'all to actually be honest with your queen for a hot minute and please ask and address. But apparently Tina Knowles has came out and talked about it before, and talked about how Beyonce...
Is it a difference?
No, it is not a difference whatsoever.
Have it changed me?
No,
I just wanted to, this is an experiment.
No,
this is the experiment.
And you're even wearing a peach shirt that kind of blends in with your skin tone too, and you still...
This wasn't planned.
No,
okay.
It was not planned.
So do I look like let me take it off, so let's get the full, that's
yeah,
maybe
that white one, like Beyonce was wearing.
My hair is under this, so, but I just did it because this is an experiment. We just thought about this on
actually, I kind of like that wig, actually.
Because I cut it.
Oh, okay. Now, yeah, beforehand.
You like it on me?
Yeah, I do. Finally.
First, you didn't like it.
I know.
She told me don't ever wear a blonde wig again.
Maybe it's just the cut. Maybe
I cut it.
The cut,
and
I like it. It's nice.
All right, you like that?
Mm-hmm, yes.
So now you want me to go blonde? That's what you're saying?
No, please don't.
Okay,
but that just
do it. Let's analyze it. Mm-hmm. Did it make me look lighter?
Did it? I don't think
because
so.
That's the blonde of the hair, because that's what the mother said.
Yes.
The mother said she's lighter because her hair is lighter. Well, my hair is lighter.
Mm-hmm. Did that look like it changed anything? Actually, I think 9 times out of 10, you look lighter when you have darker hair on, when you're wearing a black wig.
That make me look too washed out.
Exactly.
Oh, a black wig. I love dark hair on me, though. It make me look more.
But that's exactly to talk about how the fact that yep, and the light's even hitting you a little bit more like that.
Do I look white? Do I look white? Do I look white?
Do you guys believe it? Do you think it's lighting? Do you think it's the light hair? Let us know.
Did I get close enough?
Yes, you got close enough.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Do I look white? Because that's what the mother said. The mother said it's the hair. And if the hair is, then I should look whiter.
You should. But you did not.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Yep, so that was pretty much all I talked about. I just went on a whole spiel about how Beyonce could lighten it, what products she could possibly be using, how could she sneak.
But she's more blonder than this, though. Yeah, she's platinum. But nevertheless, they close enough.
Yes, blonde.
The thing is, I thought, okay, yes, I thought, okay, when she was lightening, I'm doing two things at one time. When she was lightening, I know that it makes your face look lighter. Mm-hmm. Like if you have a wig or something on, but she's 2 shades lighter. Remember, she was the color of her daughter.
Yes.
She was, I think she was a little bit darker, if I'm not mistaken, a tad darker than Jay-Z. Mm-hmm. She's the color of her sister.
Yes.
And her children. Mm-hmm. How I was willing to take it. But when they show her whole body, I see her whole body is that way. Yes. It's not just her face. Mm-hmm. And when she was dark, her whole body was dark. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, maybe she's tanning.
Yeah, that's what they've claimed.
But no, they're saying back in those days she was tanning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can take that.
Okay.
Then why is it that her children came out darker?
Well, they probably try to blame that one on Jay-Z.
But he is a little lighter than his own kids.
That's true.
And Blue Ivy looked just like her.
That's true.
And Blue Ivy is not light like that. She's light, but I mean, I guess it's all who eyes you're looking from. If you're light skinned and you're looking at somebody darker than you, they just darker than you. If you know what I mean, if you see somebody and they darker than you just
yeah.
It's hard with color. But nevertheless, I don't see, you know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
So I think that just as this brief experiment, I think that she doing something with her skin. Yes. And it could be by IV.
Yes, it could be.
Or it could be by pills. That's what I heard. That's what they said. You can lighten it. I even was looking up, and there's stuff you could do that can lighten your face. And if you have the money, look at Michael Jackson.
I didn't want to say
Michael Jackson tried to swear and tell us that he had, like, what is it? Vigo? What is it? Vitiligo. You know the name of it. I'm sorry, it's going to come to me. And all our lives, as we know, Michael, he didn't have, what is it called? Vitiligo. What you know that one that model had. And we know that that's not true. This is what we're going through. And then we want your children to have the confidence as Beyonce.
Yes.
How can I want my daughter to have the confidence if I had a little daughter? Or why would I want my child to have the confidence of Beyonce when Beyonce is possibly bleaching her skin?
Yes.
Because we're proving it doesn't change. Look at that.
Yeah.
I even turned on the side.
Yeah. You'll see for yourselves.
It's not the wig. If that's the case, baby Cone, you put on a wig. Every dark-skinned person that go blonde or platinum should look light.
That is true.
It doesn't make sense, do it? See, that's what I don't like it when the wealthy can lie.
Oh, yeah,
she's doing something to her skin, and I don't understand why. Well, it's going to be made clear to us soon enough because she's moving to England.
Yes.
And the most ritzy part of England, I understand. So
yes. I forgot about that. You know how the UK is over there with their racism.
And they're racist over there as well. So maybe her being that way, I don't understand. I don't understand how a beautiful light-skinned woman want to bleach her skin. I don't understand. She was already light, a golden brown. She's beautiful. I don't understand why you want to mess with that. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. And like I said, I would have been all right with it, but I realized it's her whole body. It's just not her face. That's what I was thinking. Like it was just this part.
Right.
But it's her hands, it's everything. And when they compare her, just look at it. Get them old pictures of Beyonce, and you'll see them definitely. And that's when I said, and look at me, just an example. And if you think that this made me look lighter, please leave the comment down below.
Yeah.
This is just an experiment we tried.
Yeah.
Because her mother said it was the wig. It was the hair, the wig. And I don't think Beyonce bleached her hair platinum. I believe it's a wig.
Yes.
She had beautiful hair.
Installed wig.
Right. So.
Yeah, well, that was everybody we have to talk about.
And before we go, since I'm going to be reading on Cam, what's his name?
Newton.
The way I understand it, the girl that loved him and the comedian, and I got to think of her name. She loved him so much, and they broke up. She had his baby, and now they tell me Cam is with another woman. I got to read on him.
Okay.
Because I am perplexed by that. He told the therapist that this is what he, He don't want to get, is he a homosexual? Is he a secret that he don't know?
Is this the recent girlfriend that he was in a recent relationship with?
What's her name?
Jasmine Brown.
Yes, Jasmine Brown. He's no longer with her. They broke up.
Let me see.
You could read the article. I was shocked. Literally. Because he was talking so much ish when he was talking to the therapist on the show. And now she had his baby. She was cooking for him. That's my man. And she was a woman like a feminist. Mm-hmm. And he...
Well, I can't find any recent articles about them in the, at least on Google. But according to Google, they're still in a relationship. And this article hasn't been updated because it says they're still expecting their second baby in May.
Has she had her baby? She had her baby. She was pregnant twice by him?
Yes.
I heard they broke up. I heard pull up Jasmine Brown. I can't believe it. The only reason why we don't do a lot of this stuff, looking up, because that would be cheating with the reading. Cheating with the reading.
I like that.
And if you don't know, the least you know, you can know stuff, but you don't want to know so much that you can't read your cards.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, yes, it definitely does seem like they still haven't had that baby. I don't know. I haven't gotten clear evidence on that one yet.
I'm sure.
But they did show pictures of her pregnant in May of 2025. So that's all I know with their second child.
Really?
Yes. Is right. That's Cam Newton. What would that make his ninth child?
I thought that they had broken up. They could have, because she was like,
he's getting up there,
dogging him out in a way.
Oh, okay.
I saw it on TV. I'll pull it up. But anything else we got to talk about?
No, not a news that I could.
This was long. We had a lot this week.
Yes, we did.
So we had to do, what is this? Chit chat with us. Well, we hope you enjoyed Chit Chat with us. We really do, right, baby?
Yes, we do very much. Please enjoy it.
Please enjoy it. If you haven't, please subscribe and become a part of the what? Sunflowers family.
Yes.
Or if you, but please, I forgot about this. Please thumb us up.
Thank you.
And last, share. Yes. If you have something on this and you want to, please share with someone. It's a way to get us out there, you know?
Yes.
Like sharing a party, right? Mm-hmm, yeah. So share. And after you share, like, and subscribe, there's nothing else left other than leave your comments down below. Mm-hmm. Please let us know what you think. And let me know, do you think that this wig made me lighter? Or did it keep me the same?
Yes.
Or darker?
Yep, that could be it too.
Did it make me lighter, darker, or the same?
Yep.
That's what we ask. Please leave your comments down below. And you know what we say, thumb us up. And outside of that, we wish you the best until we meet again on our next video. You know what we say. Sunflowers!